Finally here, just landed in Denver, Colorado. First time ever in Colorado, so I'm super excited. It's already some amazing views from the plane. I'm waiting on my friend Anna to pick me up. I'll introduce you guys more to her soon. Have a great, fun weekend planned ahead. I'm really pumped and I'm excited to bring you guys along the way. Finally! First stop, we are at Freddy's. And I've heard these burgers are good, so we're gonna try it. We got some fry sauce.
Get the full Colorado experience.
Yes. Just got to downtown Colorado Springs, and here they're having a street party for the Pikes Peak event. So we're gonna see some pretty cool cars and some pretty cool racers as well. So let's go check it out. Some of these cars are absolutely insane. So far, the Datsun and S2000 have my heart. So walking around, checking out some more cars. The vibes are absolutely crazy. As you guys can see, so many people are really pumped. Tomorrow I get to do a ride along, and Sunday's out to a race. So let's check it out. Sick is this? It's pretty much the street party here, you see. Super sick. Got the beautiful mountain scenery behind. This is so awesome, guys. All right, guys, I'm here with Anna in Colorado Springs. Thanks to her, I'm out here at Optima Batteries. So this weekend's gonna be very eventful. I'm gonna have her explain because it's a full itinerary.
Yeah, so my name's Anna. You might know me as Jet Girl. I work for a company called Con Media, and we're a motorsports PR agency, and we represent Optima Batteries, which is one of the biggest battery manufacturers in the world. Car batteries, dirt bike batteries, boat batteries, everything you can think of, and they're one of the biggest sponsors of the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb. So this weekend, I invited Joanna out to have a fun time with us. We're gonna be checking out the cars. She's gonna be riding along with Tanner Faust tomorrow. So we're just here to have a good time with Optima Batteries.
Yes, I'm super pumped. First time in Colorado, first time ever seeing and doing the Pikes Peak, so I'm really excited for that. So far it's good vibe, good energy, and a lot of awesome cars. So I'm really excited to see more, because I know tomorrow there'll be a lot more cars as well.
It's gonna be awesome.
We're gonna go grab some dinner. It's been a long day. We've had an eventful day.
Big day.
This girl's been up since 1 a.m. So we're gonna go.
I'm here though, we made it.
Yes, we made it. We had fun, we explored, so now we're gonna go grab some dinner, and tomorrow's a new day, so let's go. Day 2 here, halfway up Pikes Peak Hill. I think right now we're about 10,000 feet elevation, which is super crazy. This is my first time ever being this high up. I'm really pumped. It's kind of cold, as you guys can see. I'm came prepared for the weather. Today's gonna be a really fun day. We are gonna go all the way to the top, which is 14,000 feet elevation. Really crazy to hear. Heard it's hard to breathe, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited at the same time because we're gonna be riding up with Tanner Faust in the Optima Rivian. I've never driven in a Rivian before, and what's even better is that we have an amazing driver taking us up there, so it should be fun. Walk around, get some footage, see some of the cars in the pits. Tomorrow's the actual race. Today's Saturday. It's basically just us going up there, exploring, vlogging, and tomorrow's the actual race, so I'm really pumped. First time here, first time experiencing something like this. I'm really grateful and I'm really excited, so let's go.
We have Joanna.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, good to meet you.
Racer, and then we have Todd from Auto Week.
Perfect. You guys have been up the mountain before?
Never.
Up once, okay.
When I was 9.
This will be my first time going up this high, so
Is it? This
Yes.
high in altitude at all?
ever.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm from Florida. It's flat over there.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're already at 9,000 feet. So the road that you came up, they don't ever race. But for some years we did a rally race where they broke the mountain into stages, and we started at the toll booth. And we did a stage that finished at the finish line, or finished at the start line. And then, but we did it in the dark, like in the middle of the night.
Jeez, that's gotta be fun.
It's a weird thing in this mountain because they make so much money on the road during the day that it essentially has to be open every day for public traffic at 9:30, except for race day. And I can't remember what the number back 10 years ago was, like 45,000 a day for the race to shut the road down. But so all the practices are done from sunrise to 9 o'clock.
Wow.
And so all the teams are up here at 3 in the morning.
Jeez.
It's terrible, the line of cars at 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, I bet. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, oh yeah. So many people come in here confused and don't hit the brakes until they see the turn. Like I did one year. I went off there.
Oh, wow.
Travis launched it so far off the car, flipped through the trees.
Oh my goodness.
Pastrana, and that's where I met him, and we spent 6 hours hanging out.
Hit him in the trees.
Oh, some memories.
Probably the best vantage on the whole course as far as ribbon of road.
It's gorgeous. We made it to the top, officially here. 14,115 elevation. Crazy. It's the tallest, the highest I've ever been in my life. So definitely feels pretty different. Let's take a look at this view. Absolutely amazing.
Pretty fun, right? Wouldn't you imagine racing it?
Not anymore.
That's the run. Any questions on that?
That's pretty awesome. I give you guys all the respect in the world for what you guys do.
All right, so now the scary part. Downhill.
Yes,
Let's
do it.
Alright guys, just went up to the Pikes Peak. First time ever going that high up with Tanner driving. Super awesome experience. This car handled it amazingly. It was super smooth. It's just crazy once you're up there to see the breathtaking views and see how the elevation actually affects your lungs. Like, it's definitely a little bit harder to breathe. It's a cool feeling. It's really cool, and I'm super pumped for the race tomorrow. We've got a lot of cars gonna be rolling in tonight, so we're gonna get some footage. Right now we're gonna take a break, go get some lunch, and we'll be back to record some of the cars that will be racing tomorrow. Got one of the female drivers here. There's not that many females out here today. I believe there may be 4 or 5 girls in total out of a list of maybe around 40 drivers. So it's pretty cool. I got the car in the pit right now working on it. I have another female driver, Catherine, in an Acura Integra. This is pretty badass, guys. I'm pumped to see the women. I'm all about supporting women in motorsports. So it's gonna be really cool to see how they do, and I hope that these girls kick the boys' butts. I'm here with Gabriel. He knows a little bit more about this Acura Integra, so I'm gonna have him talk about it a little bit. He said it's on a Quave sequential. I had to ask, I saw the paddle shifters.
Yeah. So it's running a Quave 6-speed sequential. It's running a HRC built custom K20C engine, so it's a little bit different than the road car. Still running on stock turbo, has Continental ES tuned by us.
Nice.
It's on running on Motec, so we also have traction control and all the sensors we want to add and check out.
That's so cool.
And it's running on KW coilovers also, AP front brakes. It's all custom made to run in the TCX class and TC America. And we just brought it here to see how it would run.
Cool. So what's our next event?
Next event, this car is going back to just testing. This is the mule car for the customer cars.
Cool.
And the customers are going to be running the end of July in VIR. So that's the next event for these cars.
You guys ever gonna come to Florida? That'd be cool.
Actually went. We ran Sebring already.
Oh, nice.
Earlier this year.
I think it was in May they had a race in Sebring, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I'll have to come check it out next year then. I think it's only once a year you guys come to Florida.
Yeah, TC America only runs once in Florida. So.
That's cool, man. Well, thanks for your time. I appreciate you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Alright, so we're here at the starting line. We got the first car coming up, but it appears to be an EV. So you won't hear much, but it's gonna be pretty cool to see the first car launch. So quiet.
He is getting.
Whoa, he's flying. He's electric car coming. Ooh, spinning out already. We got Laura coming up, another female driver in a Supra. Wow, got a little squirrely there. All right, we just changed spots to get a better view of the launch. Behind me, you can see the start line is so beautiful with the mountains in the background. Next, we have a BMW coming up. It's been pretty dope to see these cars launch and hit the first turn. Here we have that girl going up in the Porsche. Got her whole team supporting. Pretty awesome to see from behind. I don't know if we'll be able to get any clips, but. All right, guys, what a day it's been. We had to go take a break. We got up at 1, left the house at 1:30. Got here like 2. Napped.
2:30.
Yeah, so a lot of the footage you guys have seen was from this morning. Now we're napped, we ate, recharged, and we came to another point to hopefully get a different POV. This area here looks like they're gonna catch a lot of mile per hour, so it's gonna be pretty dope to see some cars catch some speed. Right now it is currently almost 2 o'clock. This is supposed to end at 5, I think. It's been crazy, so a lot of the cars, so everyone's been saying this has been the best weather that they've had, but due to that, it's so hot, a lot of these cars are overheating and they're having issues up top that they normally wouldn't experience before. Like before it'd be like visibility or rain or some type of thing like that, where they're actually now the cars are overheating because it's pretty nice hot day here. So they're definitely facing some different challenges that are slowing down the race a little bit, but it's a learning curve and it's just awesome to be out here and see all different kind of styles of cars, from muscle cars to imports. It's a little bit of everything out here, so it's cool to see everyone give it their all and make their way to the top. And I'm glad I had the opportunity yesterday to go for a ride all the way to the top, so now I can see what these drivers are experiencing at a little different speed, obviously, but it's pretty cool so far. I'm already thinking about my next trip coming back out here. The vibes are pretty cool and a lot different than Florida for sure. Finally back from Pikes Peak, and what an amazing time I had, guys. It was so much fun experiencing a different type of racing. I have to give it to every single one of those drivers. They are truly brave, because that drive to the top is absolutely intense and crazy. There's a lot of turns and areas that don't even have guardrails. In the car with Tanner Faust, he was actually telling us that the roads weren't even paved at one point. I can't imagine doing that drive and competing a time to get to the top on a dirt road. That is insane. Even on a paved road, I don't even know how I could do that. There's literally, like I said, some areas with no guardrails, a lot of sharp turns, and just going at those speeds are sketchy. There are several people who have actually, I don't want to say fallen off, but their cars have pretty much came off the side of the cliff. Crazy, 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 but man, was it awesome to experience this in person. Huge shout out to Optima Batteries for having me out, and huge shout out to my girl Anna for bringing me out as well. It was truly an incredible weekend that I will never forget. And now I want to plan another trip back to Colorado. That was actually a pretty short trip. I went out Friday and I flew back home Monday, so it was not enough time, but I'm definitely planning to go back out there, and I want to go back to Pikes Peak again with a rental car. Maybe even something a little bit faster. I don't think I could do what those guys do, but I would say it would be a fun drive, like in my Evo, taking some of those turns. with that being said, guys, so many people have been asking me about the Evo. I still have it. She's not going nowhere. And I have had thoughts, especially after this weekend, to build a time attack car. I want to do a different form of racing. The Evo is headed down a drag path, and I do not want to build another drag car. That's what I have my Civic for. I know that this is an entirely different platform from the Civic, but Evos really aren't meant for drag racing. Don't get me wrong, there's people out there who do it, and it's super badass, and it's awesome to watch, but it is a challenge driving these cars down the track. I always see them swirling around, trying to make it down. It's crazy. So I really want to get into another form of racing, and I absolutely love how this Evo handles turns. Every time I take this car out, I make sure I hop on these ramps, and it's just fun. This thing handles like a go-kart. Like, the wheel is just like super responsive, and I think that it'd be pretty awesome to do something different on the channel as well, not just have, you know, my drag Civic. I could actually go to the Firm, which is a track here in Florida, and do some races out there, and maybe even consider, if I like it and everything goes well, do a build series on making my Evo a top car to race time attack. Let me know, guys, what do you guys think about that? Comment below. Again, it'd be something different for the channel, but it also give me opportunity to drive more and get more seat time and do something different other than drag racing. Also, if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I have some new t-shirts. Be sure to check them out. I got a few new designs that I put on my website, so be sure to check them out, joannagmarie.com. That's it for today's video, guys. Be sure to look out for my next video where I head out to my next race with the Civic, Pan Am's. I'm super excited for it, guys. Heading all the way up north to Pennsylvania. This will be the first race that I do up north with the Civic, so wish me luck, and be sure to follow me on Instagram, guys. I have been slacking on YouTube. I will admit I have not been posting as much, but I'm very, very active on my other socials. These YouTube videos, guys, take a lot of time, energy, and I like to put a lot of effort into them when I do make them, so I've been slacking, but more stuff to come, and that's also why I want to build this to do road course racing, so I can have more content and kind of offset when I'm not drag racing. So stay tuned, guys. Comment below, like I said. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate all of your support. Like I say, trust the process. Never give up. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.